Yes, welcome to Arsene Online. Just hit that subscription and notification button for all updates. Declan Rice told Arsenal it's perfect move this summer by ex-Tottenham boss. Declan Rice appears set to leave West Ham in the summer transfer window, and Mikel Arteta is desperate to recruit the England international midfielder for Arsenal. Tim Sherwood has put his allegiances aside to recommend that West Ham midfielder Declan Rice moves to Arsenal in the summer transfer window. Rice is expected to leave the Hammers once the season finishes, with Arsenal one of the many Premier League sides interested in his services. The 24-year-old is under contract until June 2025 with West Ham, but they may have to sell this summer in order to maximize his value. As exclusively reported by Mirror Football, Mikel Arteta wants to hold talks with Rice as soon as the season is concluded in an effort to persuade him to move across London. Rice is understood to be interested in a move, and the Gunners are such a good fit for the England international that former Spurs boss Sherwood won't even argue against it. I would be surprised if he was still there at West Ham next season, Sherwood said on the William Hill and Footy Accumulators podcast. No tip-tap football. I think it is time to do the right thing by the player, and you could say possibly the same thing with Harry Kane. They have been great servants to their clubs, and it is right for them to move on to progress their careers. He's been heavily linked with Arsenal, and I think that would be a perfect move for him. I think he would make a real difference. It looks like Granit Xhaka is going to move on, with it being the end of his contract, and Declan looks the perfect player to slot into that role and improve it. West Ham value Rice at $100 million, but Arsenal hope they can negotiate that asking price down once the window opens. Rice is desperate to take a step up and play in the Champions League, and Arteta's young and ambitious side would suit him.